Hey guys, OGalbina here, bringing you guys our APA Season 7 Week 7 battle against Jesse 504 and his Ann Arbor Selgors. Jay Bear is one of my really close friends in the draft league community. I always mess around with him and talk with him, but he is really a good kid, and a really solid Pokemon player. I think he underestimates himself a ton when it comes to his raw playing ability. He's very solid at the game, and he's doing phenomenally this season, so I'd recommend you go check him out, definitely in the description below. I say that like he has less subs than me though, but he's also passed me up there. So Jay Bear's killing it right now. Definitely go check him out if you haven't done so already. As well as like this video and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It's completely free. It helps me out. And it only takes a few seconds, so I'd appreciate it a ton. But yeah, with that being said, we're gonna do a quick little team builder so you can see what we're bringing, why we're bringing it. So you have that background knowledge going into the battle. There's a timestamp on the screen as well as in the description below on when the battle starts if you want to skip into that. And yeah, let's do it. Let's hopefully kind of crawl ourselves out of the hole we've dug ourselves into. Our team, if you did forget, is at the top of the screen. Oops. And it consists of Mew, Gengar, Komodo, Swampert, Moltres Galar, Klefki, Rotom-Mow, Kangaskhan, Kartana, and Magmortar. While Jesse's team is at the bottom of the screen. It consists of Latios, Aegislash, Weavile, Togekiss, Tangrowth, Mienshao, Uxie, Stunfisk, Munchlax, and Toxapex. Jesse drafted a phenomenal team this time. That Latios plus AG plus Weavile offensive core is really terrifying to deal with, as well as that quad regen fat annoying nonsense on top of having Uxie and Stunfisk, which are great rockers versus me. Offensively, Lati plus Weavile just rips me a new one. You saw us get smashed by Latios last week. I really do expect a similar Calm Mind Latios this week, maybe a little bit more offensive, but I definitely expect the Latios to come and do some damage for sure. Aegislash, I don't switch into stabs, plus potentially like a close combat very well, and even then just stabs, like a physical or even a special Aegislash is very annoying for me to deal with, and it checks, a good majority of the things on my team. And Weavile absolutely rips me. This is what I get for drafting Klefki as my Seal and my Fairy, and I'm kind of just, being punished for it at this point. But we got a fun team. I had Amel help me prep. I'm sure you can tell by the first set that's on my screen right here. But hopefully a little bit of shenanigans can kind of pull us, like I said, out of the hole that we're in right now. Lost 4 straight or something like that? I don't know. Something bad. But yeah, with that being said, let's jump into our first one, which is the crazy crackhead Amel Mew. Rocking out with the leftover, synchronizes his ability, block, imprison, rest, and transform. Eevee's has got max HP, 52 speed F, and 204 speed with Calm Nature. Crackhead Amel set. In theory, this Pokemon should trade 1 for 1. As long as I position it well and can, I guess position it well. Now, I do have to be careful early game if you want to use the Aegislash to switch in Scout to see what I want to go for. Not that he's expecting this set. Really just Scout for anything because I can't block in a Ghost type and stop it. If that was the case, I could Imprison into Transform and actually be fine, but I can't block it in. That's a bit annoying, but this thing can trap Latios, Togekiss without Baton Pass, Tangrowth, Toxapex, and I guess an Uxie without Baton Pass, or without U-Turn, but it's gonna have U-Turn. And yeah, it does really solid in eliminating one of those threats. If it gets rid of the Latios, it gets rid of probably the biggest threat in win con against my team. If it gets rid of Tangrowth, Togekiss, or Toxapex, the triple T defensive core, it really opens up the rest of my offense, which is really nice. Now, the only thing is we're almost playing 5v6 because this is a very gimmicky set, and once it is revealed, it's pretty much useless unless it's in a 1v1 scenario at the end of the game, with like Tangrowth last mon. Mew can come in and beat it 1v1 very easily, which is nice. We are resting our last slot so that we can, rest off Toxics if the Toxics wants to stay in and get a Toxic off, or same thing with Tangrowth. We can block, rest, and then we Imprison so that when we transform, they have no moves that they can click, and they will struggle down as we 1v1 them. And all the mons that we're trapping can definitely have recovery too, which also really clutch to know. But that's going to be our Mew, probably the heat set of the week. Next up, we have our Yachiberry Komodo, rocking out with Scale Shot, Swords Dance, Earthquake, and Poison Jab. 196 HP, 92 attack, and 220 speed with a Jelly Nature. Eevee size, we got enough speed for Togekiss. Same thing with Mew, by the way, and then I had max HP, max distance for that. We have speed for Togekiss on Komodo. We have a Life Orb crash into an Ice Shard from the Weavile, and then we have the rest in our attack. This Pokemon actually does really well as a win con, especially if we can trap that Togekiss. It does phenomenally, to be completely honest. So that'll be really nice. Swords Dance really allows us to break through a lot of this fat, like the Tangrowth plus the Toxapex. Toxapex can kind of sit in front of us and haze forever if we're just DD, which I originally was. which is really nice. So if we can eliminate that Togekiss, I think that this Pokemon can definitely go to work, go to town. Same thing with getting rid of potentially like a Scarf Latios if that's what he ends up bringing in this matchup. Next up, we have a Choice Scarf Moltres rocking out with Fire Wrath, U-Turn, Hurricane, and Foul Play. Berserker's ability, obviously. Eevees does get 172 HP, 4 defense, 140 special attack, 12 speed F, and 180 speed with a timid nature. Now, EVs wise, we once again have enough speed for Togekiss. We live a Life Orb Lottie, Life Orb Lottie Draco after rocks, and then we have the rest in our special attack. Instead of going more defensive Moltres to try and stop a fat setup Lottie with like Mystical Fire, I actually went with a Choice Scarf variant. The reason being, one, I can obviously 2-hit KO Fire Wrath, but even if he is a fat, bulky Calm Mind variant and he gets boost up before I come in, I always live that hit, unless it is, you know, Life Orb, which is pretty unfortunate. But Foul Play will actually always 2-hit KO Latios, even if it's max HP, 0 attack IVs, and minus attack. I do a 56 min, I want to say it does, which is really, really nice. So I can definitely beat down a bulky Calm Mind Latios a little bit easier than I could the Latios last week, and that's why we're Scarf in this game. If we can eliminate Togekiss too, he does not have good counterplay to the move Fire Wrath. Same thing if I can get rid of like a Spit F Talk Specs, which I definitely do expect to come. And yeah, it's a great way of breaking through Tangrowth, and it's a good Ghost resist, so we can pivot in on Aegislash as well. So that's going to be our Moltres this week. Next up, we have our Choice Specs Gengar. We're going with Shadow Ball, Sludge Wave, Dazzling Gleam, and Trick. Eevees, we got Max pretty much, just to tie that Lottie, and this Pokemon's just a great breaker. I really don't expect Munchlax to come. I think Munchlax is a liability for him, and if it does, I can travel with Mew, which is another option. And other than that, Shadow Ball can essentially claim a KO if we do position our Gengar correctly. It's going to be a little bit tough to do so, but if we do find the opportunity to position in, we can pretty much just click Shadow Ball and nab some 2-hit KOs, which is, again, very, very important. So, looking forward to Gengar this week. Hopefully can break a hole in Jaber's team. Next up, we have our Klefki rocking out with the Rocky Helmet. Prankster has its ability Spikes, Thunder Wave, Dazzling Gleam, and Foul Play. Eevees has to get 244 HP, max defense, and 12 speed def with a bold nature. Now, Eevees wise, we're max. We're here to take on, that Weavile as well as humanly possible. We also soft check Latios, which I think is really, really important. And we can kind of just spike up on this whole team. Thunder Wave is great speed control for the Latios, really helping out with our Komodo if that's what we end up wanting to go for. Even just getting a last ditch Thunder Wave on some annoying nuisances can be really, really nice. We can also Thunder Wave Togekiss and Mienshao and a bunch of, general nuisances. Foul Play is to have a way kinda to hit a Aegislash, but again, also to hit that that Latios if it is like a Calm Minding variant or something like that. Calm Mind plus Mystical Fire can be very, very annoying for us, so that's something to keep in mind. And yeah, the idea is to Thunder Wave and Spike up. If we can get Spikes up, that plus Specs Gengar and Scarf Moltres can potentially open up for that Komodo endgame that we're looking for. Next up, we have one more Breaker and one more potential win con in a Life Orb Kartana. Beast Boost has its ability, Leaf Blade, Smart Strike, X's are a knockoff. Eevees has got 36 HP, 244 attack, and 228 speed with a jolly nature. Now, originally I was actually Swords Dance speed boosting, but I realized in mocks with John, big shout out to John for giving me mocks for this week, I actually could not position an SD. No matter how hard I freaking tried, it was not happening. So I ended up just going with a Life Orb for attacks variant because it really does exert a ton of pressure on Jaybear here. Now, if I can get a pair off on that Latios, it really does open up this Pokemon to just like raw win the game. We 2-hit KO the Tangrowth with X-Scissor, we 2-hit KO Aegislash unless it's Colbert with knockoff. We Oko the Weavile, we can Oko a Togekiss depending on where it's at and what its spread is. Same thing with Mienshao, if it's not Scarf. Uxie doesn't want to take a hit, Stunfisk doesn't want to take a hit, and Talk Specs I expect to be Speed F, so I think we will potentially just 2-hit KO with Leaf Blade, which I think, again, very, very important. But I think Card's a great breaker, but as well a great win con if we can either eliminate or slow down the things that are faster than it. But yeah, that's going to be the team. Be right back with the battle. Alrighty guys, here we are with the battle. We are connected with Jaybear. Let's see what he elected to bring. Presumably all the scary stuff. Just about what we were expecting. What are we missing here that I was kind of scared of? There's one thing that he didn't bring that John brought. But we have a Latios. We have a Weavile. We have a Tangrowth. We have a Togekiss, which is unfortunate because that was like kind of the main stopgap to... Oh, there's no Uxie. That was kind of the main stopgap to, what do you call it? My Molt. And John didn't end up bringing that in the mock, and unfortunately J-Bear did. So that's pretty tough. We have AG, and we have Toxapex. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous. I think our lead is still Molt for sure. I do think that my Komodo is much more likely to win in this matchup than it was in the matchup where the Uxie came, just because I felt like I just needed a lot more damage on other things, whereas EQ Poison Jab Dragon Scale Shot kind of hits everything at this point. So that's nice at the very least. We'll see, though. It's going to be tough. I'm hoping the Mew pops off and it works. The only issue is if he uses AG as a scout. That really, really blows for me. So we'll see what we end up doing. We got Candace leading. Now, low-key, I don't think he shards turn 1. I definitely don't think he's Scarf Weavile. I'm super here for getting this U-turn off and getting a very free Klefki. Yep, I didn't think that. I really don't think a shard ever comes out there. And that's so clutch if he wants to go for that Axel this turn. Because he's basically dead. But we are going to get in that Klefki right here. We are indeed going to get in Klefki, which is, again, phenomenal. Knockoff is fine. We're going to take Helmet. He's at about 50, which is great. If we can start getting up some spikes, we're going to be in a good position as this game goes on. But that's what we're going to do right here, is we are going to spike up. As he's going to pivot out, that's fair. Into Juice World, which is Major Slash. We're going to spike. And then what I envision happening is he probably goes for a Flash Cannon in my mind. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Komodo here. I know that it kind of sucks to take this damage, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. If he goes for Shadow Ball, even better. I'll definitely take that as well, but Flash Cannon should go. Iron Head is physical. Interesting. Not envisioning physical. So that's good to know. We definitely have to scout for moves a little bit more now. Now, I don't think SDing is my best plan of attack right now. What I think I would much rather do is actually get out into Mew. Yeah, I think I'm going to get out into Mew. I don't think he lets me set up. I don't think a King Shield happens here. I don't think he attacks again. So we're going to get into Mew, and we're going to try and get it to pop. So he's going to withdraw. Probably Tangrowth, right? Bayer? Is that Tangrowth? Focus. Okay. So this is, like, best case scenario. We're going to block. My Air Slash. Is it Scarf? Okay, that sucks. That, like, super sucks. But I know he's Scarf because I crept that. So, whatever. We know that at the very least now. Little bit unfortunate, but hey, what can you do? We are going to double out here. He's going to withdraw himself. So we at least have not revealed it. He's going to go Bing Bong. The Latinos. I'll take that. Oh, it's my custom shiny. Oh no! Draft community, look away! Be careful, guys. Okay. It's time for a Thunder Wave, I think. I'll take the T-Wave. For sure. Definitely taking time right here, too. So we at least didn't reveal the Mew. He's going to withdraw. But I do get a T-Wave off on something. Guaranteed. Juice WRLD the AG is going to come out. It is going to be Paralysadade. I thought we missed. I was going to be like, damn it. Okay. Spoke too soon. It's not Boots Age Slash. It's good to know. He also does not show leftovers. All very good information for your hero. What I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go Moltres.
We're gonna go Moltres and we're gonna U-turn. Ironhead should come out here, right? He's gonna Ironhead. That's fine. And we're just gonna U-turn out here. Get a little bit of momentum. Get a little bit of momentum. All good stuff. So, he's gonna withdraw right here. We are gonna get off a U-turn of Rooskies. We're gonna go Bedtime, the talk specs. He's not Boots Pecs, which again, good information. Is he gonna be Rocky Helmet? Is another thing to note. Helmet? He's not Helmet, so that's also good to know. Now, is it my play to go Mew here? Do I want to double out or do I want to block? I really don't think he goes hard Weavile. I think if he goes Latios, I'm actually in a completely fine position because I can block trap it. And that's so good for a card endgame. He's Black Sludge on his Pecs, which is, again, really good information. And if he wants to give me this, he gives me this. And I'm fine with that. So we're going to try and trap something here. Let's see if the set works. He's going to withdraw. Go Lottie. Go Lottie. Let's go. So we're going to block here. And we're Spadef. We'll live any 2 hits. Pretty much guaranteed, I feel. We're going to Imprison. And then we'll transform. And we should be fine. We're gonna Imprison. Very good. Let's see if it'll work. At least get my thumbnail if I get this to work, right? We brought Imprison Mew to a Draft League game. And then Transform. And this should beat this thing in theory 1v1. I know it doesn't trap AG, but I'm pretty sure it still taps flying types. Draco. I live, right? I'm Spadef, right? I live +1 Draco from here. Oh my god, that was huge. Holy shit, Latios are so strong. Okay. So it worked. He won't be able to kill us now. Because we block and imprisoned and transformed. So... Oh shit, if we don't win the speed tie though, we might die to a struggle. Win the tie, Owen. Oh my god, we won the tie. Okay, that was actually almost super bad. Okay, maybe I didn't position the set very well. I'm sorry, Emil. But I'm glad it worked. Look at that. That's awesome. That's so cool. Okay, awesome. We get it to work, and we keep our Mew around for at least a sack. And we remove probably the biggest threat to my team. We got smashed by Latios last week. So I will most definitely take this. And I actually think I can Calm Mind, right? Because I force in the Weavile. Which still kind of sucks, but like, take it. I'd rather not be -2 coming in. So we're gonna like Calm Mind until we win. Or KO this thing. Or we'll at least get 1 Calm Mind up. I think it's important. So, we're winning a lot of speed ties, by the way. Which is definitely interesting. So this set was really cool, though. I'm glad it at least worked. Even if we end up getting smashed again, as we have been getting smashed. I'm definitely proud of this one. We're gonna try our best to be at full at the end of this exchange, though. So I'm just gonna spam Recover right here. And my question is, if he's like... if I have a Latios, right? But I have base 100 HP instead, because I have higher HP. Weavile. We'll see his item right here. Does kill us, which is unfortunate. But hey, we kind of force him into a move, which I'll definitely take as well. And our Mew's at full now, which is again really, really clutch. $50. We got 107 HP. Right? Is that where we're at? 207. So actually we can get... He's max HP. So knockoff actually guaranteed kills us from this range, but he does have to click that. In my personal opinion, he do be having to click that. So that was awesome. I'm really glad the Mew ended up working out. And it can still work in a 1v1 scenario against like Tangrowth and things like that later on. So this guy's gonna come in. He's gonna click knock. He's gonna go crit, which is annoying. It's all good. And I'm just gonna spike again. Like, don't lose much doing so. So why not click it? Got a Juice Swirl, which is going to be the Aegis Slash. And that thing's not leftover, so it taking the permanent spike damage is really, really clutch for me. Like, incredibly clutch. So, I'll take it. Get a text message right now. Come on. I think I am going to keep this around, though. And what I can do... If I think an Iron Head's coming out, I honestly feel like I can go cart and just click a clean knockoff. But he could be... Do I think he's Cassib or do I think he's Colbur? He really could be Colbur for me. To be completely honest. Like, he really could be Colbur. I do kind of want to go cart, though, because I don't think cart wins, so I'm not super worried about it taking damage. And the fact that I know he's physical is really good information for me at the very least, so. Gonna get paired. That's really clutch for me. I do apologize about that. So, I think a knockoff is super free, though. If he wants to go Tangrowth, 2 spikes knock into X-Scissor might just kill it. And if he gives me this, I'm also in a good position. So he is gonna withdraw out. Free knock onto something. Caleb! So let's see. Oh yeah, for sure. That for sure gives me a good shot at it. I'm gonna go for it. That for sure gives me a good shot at it. Look at X scissor button. X scissor button. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for this actually now that I think about it, but I'm gonna get the roll. Down goes the Tangrowth. Awesome. He has nothing faster besides the Togekiss, which is unfortunate. That one is really scary versus me. Scarf Kiss is actually a big issue. Bear comes out. And I definitely don't want to give this away. Is it in my best interest to sack off Komodo at this point? I honestly feel like it's in my best interest to sack off Komodo at this point. If he wants to go for a flamethrower too, it covers that middle ground play, which I will for sure take. Like, I'll definitely take that. So I'm actually going to go hard Komodo on the berry type real quick. Flash, he's going to hit. And we're going to go down, unfortunately. It's all good. Because all that means is we go Klefki, and I don't think there's a universe in which he lets me Thunderwave this thing. I don't think there's a universe in which that happens. So, what I want to do is I really want to double into cart right here. And I'm going to make the play. Because I don't think you can let me Thunderwave this. Yeah, you cannot let me Thunderwave this. You're going to go out into the AG, you're going to take 2 spikes, and you're going to be in range of a Life Orb knockoff. So, I will take it. So, out comes cart. Life Orb knockoff time. Give me a Pokemon. He is Colbur. Shit, that sucks. Okay. Give me a Pokemon still, maybe? Nope. Okay. On 4. Because we're going to go down here if he has CC. He is going to close combat. Unfortunate. It's all good, though. I don't think that's the biggest deal in the world. I think we can still combat this, because I think he actually dies to Spikeruski now. And that makes my Gengar a potential, like, very viable win con. So, my question is Moltres my only option? That's the only unfortunate thing, is, like, Moltres is kind of my only option in this scenario. So I am going to go into it, and I'm kind of forced into clicking Fiery Wrath here. I guess I can Hurricane, but if I miss, I'm in such a bad position, and I don't break through the Togekiss anyways. So I think it's in my best interest to Fiery Wrath. Tries to King Shield to see what I lock into, but it doesn't matter. If anything, you should have, like, played for me choking and going for Hurricane and missing or something. But Teamult's gonna knock it out, which is nice. Trying to get pinged in goons. Togekiss is gonna come out. What does he all have left? Part of me wants to go Mew. Part of me does not. Part of me really does, though. I feel like Mew's my best play in case he goes for, like, a middle ground of Flamethrower, or if he goes for Dazzling Gleam. I cover both. Because I really think a middle ground of Flamethrower could come out here to try and catch my Klefki. They'd be in a bad position. Yeah. I will take it. Okay. What do I do here? I really do think that he goes into Weavile here. Like, I really do think that, and I don't want to give it the free turn. So we are going to switch out. Awesome. He's going to go into Candice. He's at about 41. So these are all good things to know. Oh, he's Boots. That's good information. That's really good information to know. Okay, so I honestly feel like I can just Gleam here. He's gonna withdraw out into Bedtime. The Toxapex. Maybe I should have just gotten up another Spike, but it's all good. And again, we know his item. All things are all good to know. These things are all good to know. Now, is it in my best interest to go Mew, or is it in my best interest to go Gengar? I think I'm actually gonna go Gengar. I think I'm actually gonna go Gengar. Maybe that's a throw. He's gonna knock off my shit, but I do disable the the knockoff. Cool, man. And part of me wants to trick away this thing's Black Sludge. I think I can do that at least this turn, because if he chokes and goes like Hard Kiss, I'll take that too. I'll at least take away this thing's recovery. Nice. He's gonna Scald, don't get the burn. Oh, burns? Burns? Okay. I am in a bit of a predicament at the moment. I think what I do here, I switch hard out. We know the Weavile is Boots, right? As my Discord is now going like full screen. Weavile. I need to see a Shard KOs. Oh, we get a Synchronize. I'll take that too. Reach it, baby. I need to see if Shard KOs my Moltres, right? If it does, we're in a really bad spot. If it doesn't, I think I'm actually gonna make that double. Let's see. It actually does not. Which is really good information to have. Like, incredible information to have. So I am going to double out here. This is a really tough endgame. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off just because Weavile is such a threat and he is Boots. Like, that is really bad for us, but... Oh, he actually makes a mid-ground of Togekiss, and that really blows. Yeah, I think this is an L. Unfortunately. I don't think I can beat this Pokemon. I think Scarf Togekiss is going to beat me. We can go Keys, I suppose. We can go Keys. Gleams. That does a ridiculous amount. Was that crit? Jesus. Now I think we have to double back out into Molt, and we can go for some Flint shenanigans. Right? Or we can go for a Hurricane. Into a Toxapex. Right? If it's Fizz Def, how are we looking? I think we can Hurricane. I think we have to, unfortunately. We're gonna miss. Of course we're gonna fucking miss. He's gonna knock us off. I feel like we kind of needed that. And of course he's not gonna put us in our range. Again, really blows. Especially if we got a Confusion there, that would have been such a good position. Holy shit, J-Bear. Ah, man. Okay. Like, I understand I don't win if these things happen. But, you know, like, it gives me an opportunity to potentially win, you know? And that kind of just took that away because I missed 3 fucking Hurricanes in a row, dude. Like, you've got to be kidding me. Right? I don't know, man. What am I supposed to do in that scenario? I'm gonna fix it. Like, what am I supposed to do in that scenario? So, we're gonna go drop 5 straight, I think. Or 6 straight, it might even be. Which is incredibly frustrating. But you know what? Whatever, dude. I did what I could, I guess. Cause he's just gonna stall me out here. Or try and get a Confusion. Can I hit 1, maybe? I would love to hit 1. Watch. Wow. Now he hit it. That's great to know. I would love a Confusion. No, he's in a Scald. Cool, man. Cool, man. Cool beans. Cool beans. Now, I think he should just switch here. I could Fire Wrath and go for a Flinch, but there's no way he doesn't switch into the Togekiss, right? Like, no shot he doesn't switch into Togekiss. So I feel like going for Hurricane damage is my best play. He should always go Togekiss. There's no reason to risk a Flinch. Get a crit. Confusion, 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 Confusion. See, he risked a crit. Like, or he risked the Flinch, and that just doesn't make sense to me. Because it puts him in so much worse of a position if he does get flinched. That's what I don't understand. And I don't agree with. That's just not a good, not an optimal play. And it's very frustrating missing 3 Hurricanes in a row and just not having a chance to win. So, I don't know, man. We'll see if he lets me. I think I just have to play off him choking. So, we're gonna lose. I'm very frustrated. I would have liked to hit a Hurricane. I have to hope he misses a million moves right here. I think that's my play. Is hoping he misses. If he misses, then maybe we can do something. We can imprison. Gets rid of his scarf. So, I don't know, man. I'm frustrated. Obviously. Like, you know, it sucks, but whatever. What can I do, you know? Yeah, so we're gonna lose this game, unfortunately. And I'm very frustrated because I feel like missing 3 hurricanes in a row fucking blows. But what can I do about a situation like that? This is checkmate position, though. Because I can't go into Clef Key. There's no way he doubles no Weavile, right? Just kill me. So, checkmate position for your hero. What can I do? You know, what can I do? He's gonna take me out here. So, Flamethrower's gonna take me out. We're gonna go into Gengar. And maybe get a kill, but he probably just goes into the Pex, and what can I say? I'm just not very good at the game right now. I can't seem to win a game to save my life. So we'll Sludge Wave here. We don't even kill from full. Like, we're not Specs anymore, so it doesn't matter. None of this matters. He's gonna go into Pex, which is fair, you know. So, I don't know. I'm frustrated. What can you do, though? Yeah, I can't even take him out with a crit, dude. Like, there is no win con in this scenario. So I'm just gonna give it to him. You know, I don't gain anything from doing this. So we're gonna Shadow Ball here. Maybe if we crit into him getting crit by foul play, or Dazzlekin probably does more, to be completely honest. We can win. I mean, we're obviously not gonna do enough right here, though. So, Gersh Body, Ayo. Let's go. And yeah, it's gonna be our season. It feels like 0-3 with this team that really isn't bad. We just played awful, you know. I am a little bit frustrated. Missing 3 hurricanes in a row does suck, and I think it takes away any chance I have. Plus him also not scouting or like, you know, not risking a flinch. I felt like Togekiss was just always the play. Again, why are you switching? What do you gain from this? I guess, like, you get it back into your packs, but, like, this is still a no-lose scenario, dude. They don't kill you right there. Don't you just recover? Don't you just recover? Like, isn't that what happens? We're gonna Thunder Wave. I'm gonna be as much of a dick as possible. We at least hit the Thunder Wave. That's cool. But hey. Full pair. Nope. And that's gonna be the game. I don't know what we're doing wrong, guys. If you have any tips and tricks for your boy in the comments below, let me know. 'Cause I just can't win a game right now, and it's really, really frustrating. And I feel like I should be winning a majority of my games in every league I'm playing in. So it's very frustrating to lose this consistently and this often. So if you have any ideas, let me know. If you want to join our front office and help me out with mocks and stuff like that, the front office has been incredibly dead lately. So I would appreciate any help I could get either. Because obviously I'm not doing something right. It is very frustrating putting your time into something like this. Just having it blow up in your face. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.